Hello, tangueros, what's going on? I didn't post yesterday because I was sick, so probably you're going to hear my voice not in its best moment because I'm still a little bit sick, but I wake up, I do workout, 300 burpees, always 300, and then I feel much better. So I feel much better than yesterday. That's why yesterday I didn't post, and I was also traveling, so it was too much. And today, or yesterday, I don't know, but I read it today. I got a message for someone that told me you're an inspiration to me to come back to tango. And I was thinking about it because I don't know why she didn't dance anymore or give up dancing, but I remember that many ladies wrote after the Naveira incident that this was the reason why they gave up dancing tango. And I was thinking about it because I never saw so many posts and bad comments about Gustavo Naveira. I know it was an episode, okay? But I think many people are just forgetting what Gustavo did in tango, with Giselle together, and with Olga Besio too. And sometimes only one episode is enough for commenting so many bad things about this dancer. And I'm not sure if all these posts and comments talk really about Gustavo or talk about yourself. I didn't post anything about it. Why? Why should I do that? You know why? I let Gustavo and Giselle solve their problems alone. It's not my problem what happened between them. And it was a bad episode. Yes. But it's not my problem. I'm not going to solve their problems. I'm not going to make it better if I post how a bad guy Gustavo is and his behavior and so on. You all know, we all know it was not the best behavior. It was an awful behavior actually. But you forget everything what they did in tango. So ladies, if you experience sometimes that men are like complaining with you, or they are telling you on the dance floor, no, don't do it like this, or do it like this, or the boleo is not like this, you should do this, or this is a gancho, look, the gancho works like this, and you pick the lady's leg and you show her the ganchos. No, guys, don't do that. Don't do that. If you're doing this, you really think that the woman is going to feel good? No. There's no woman that's going to feel good. So if you think that, you're completely wrong. And women can probably comment this. I don't think you ever felt good when a man told you how to dance right on the dance floor. Because at Milongas, we're not there for this reason. I teach groups, privates, well, in the past. Now everything digital on YouTube, Tango-Expert, UniversiTango. And when I went to Milongas, I never told a woman, do this like this, or do the boleo like this, or do the gancho like this. No. No woman is going to think, oh, look at that guy, he's so good. Oh, look, he's probably a teacher. Because no, they think you're a jerk. And that's it, and you are. So don't do that, really. Women, you can probably comment this and tell, yes, this is what you think. This is not the behavior at Milongas. I teach tango since many years, and I've never done this because I don't go to Milongas to tell people how to dance. And if I don't like how they dance, I don't dance with them. If I try a boleo and the woman doesn't know how to do the boleo, I don't lead more boleos. If I'm trying to lead her a gancho, I don't do it. But if I would do it and she doesn't know how is a gancho, I'm not going to show her how is it. If the woman doesn't know how to do a hero, I'm not going to teach her how to do a hero on the milonga, because the milonga is not the place for that. It works or it doesn't work. So if the woman doesn't know how to do the hero, she's not going to learn it at milongas because you tell her how. And probably what you're telling is not right? Because real teachers, they don't teach at milongas. These are mostly men that want to have like the status of a teacher, and they want to show everyone, hey, hello, I am a teacher, through this kind of thing. So Don't do that. And about Gustavo and Giselle, I met Gustavo and Giselle many years ago when Ludmila was kind of starting dancing tango, so many, many years ago. And I learned a lot from them. I know that Gustavo danced with Ludmila. He asked me, "Can I dance with Ludmila?" I said, "Of course, do that." And after he danced with Ludmila, he asked me, "Can I ask you something?" Yes, of course. Why is she not crossing? And I was so arrogant at the time that I said, "Probably because you're not leading it, because when I dance with her, she crosses." And right after that, I thought, oh, this guy is going to kill me now. So really, it was not respectful from my side. And then he asked a very interesting answer. He answered a very interesting thing. And he said, "Why do I have to lead her to cross?" And then he started explaining me all his concept about leading, or probably only the basic concepts about the leading. And I didn't understand anything. But I tried to memorize what he said. I wrote it down after because I thought I'm not understanding it now, but probably somewhere I will understand what he's saying. And I got to understand this like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years ago. So 7 years after. I just understand 7 years after what he was saying. And when I understood it, I changed all what I did. My leading, all my dancing concepts. I don't dance like Gustavo now. I have another way of dancing, but his concept of dancing was a big influence on me, and I built up all my leading concept because of what Gustavo told me in like 10 minutes at that time, many years ago. So, what do I think about this full episode? It was an episode. It's not my task, not my job to go out there on Facebook and write something about this bad behavior of Gustavo. It's bad and everyone knows it. But going out there and writing it and doing YouTube videos, long YouTube videos, commenting how bad it is, no, people don't do that. You're just using the bad situation of a couple to take attention to you, because probably you don't have enough attention from the people. Because are you bringing some kind of value out there, or do you need to use this kind of episodes from other dancers to make yourself important? So don't do that. I remember also once, I don't know at what festival, happened something with Fernando and Ariadna. They were performing and Fernando tried to do a gancho and the gancho didn't come in. So it was like he tried to do the gancho but it didn't work. And people started commenting and posting this video and saying that Fernando is getting old, he's losing his technique, he's not dancing good anymore. Guys, it's a gancho didn't work. Do you know how many times it didn't work? Many dancers practicing, they didn't get the gancho. Some of them, they are perfect doing ganchos and they go to the world championship and then they fail. Because it's normal, because we're humans. But people used that at that time for commenting and posting and talking bad about Fernando's dance. Not about Fernando, but about Fernando's dance. People don't do that. So you're just you're just showing everyone that you're a jerk if you do that. So now I recommend you to, if you did a kind of post or video or whatever talking bad about Gustavo, it's not going to make the situation better. I recommend you to go out there, look for some videos of Gustavo and Giselle where they are dancing as no one else. I saw a video of Gustavo and Giselle, I think a couple of weeks before this episode at the Gavito Tango Festival. And they were dancing amazing. So something happened, but don't focus on that. And let Gustavo and Giselle solve their problems alone. Go out there, look for some of these videos, and do as I saw from some people who posted, very, very intelligent people who posted, this is also Gustavo and Giselle. This is also how they dance. And probably this is going to heal this bad energy, hater energy that you're having inside. I forgot to tell women, if you experience this again, that a man is trying to teach you at milongas something, or giving you a kind of mini private or a tango lesson during the dance, and you didn't ask, you can make it easy, take it easy and make it simple. That's what I want to say. Take it easy and make it simple. You can say, thank you, but I didn't ask. And you go and you let him standing there. There's nothing wrong with it. Think about it. You don't have to accept this kind of behavior, right? And if you want things to change and leaders to behave better at milongas, you can do these kind of things and don't feel bad, right? No one asked him to tell you, to teach you at a milonga. Probably the next time, if you react like this, you're not having bad manners with him. You're just answering. You don't want to dance with this guy anymore. Probably he's going to think twice next time when he wants to teach a woman at milongas. I think this would be the most simple solution. For example, Ludmila is doing it all the time with guys who don't know her and are trying to tell her what they are trying to lead, a kind of, I don't know, barrida from the back leg to back cross and I don't know what. And they try to tell her how to do this figure, and Ludmila says, no, thank you, and she goes in the middle of the tanda. She's really hardcore. But I don't think that I did it somewhere, because it's not really typical from women to men, more from men to women, or from leaders to followers. But I remember once that before I started dancing, I just embraced, and the woman tried to kind of relax me and told me like, shh, relax your shoulder. And I solved the embrace and I told her, we're going to dance or you're going to teach. And then she said, okay, let's dance. And that's it. So as I tell you, take it easy, make it simple. Don't spend too much energy with this kind of people, because this is not tango. These are just idiots, okay? These are jerks. But this is not tango. So don't confound tango. Don't think that everything in tango is like this. There are tendencies in tango. Yes, you will find jerks in tango, but you will find jerks everywhere. So take it easy, make it simple. And one last thing. Remember that I am not checking these videos after. I just turn on the camera and I prefer to let everything flow. And I don't check it after because I don't like recording things twice. Normally when I do this and I record twice, it looks like I'm reading something because I try to remember everything what I say. So sometimes there are mistakes. English is not my main language. So I'm sorry if there are mistakes, but this is the flow of the idea that I want to tell you today.